Guys, if I get stuck in just a standing guillotine, there's a few different ways that I can defend it. One of our easiest options, especially if Max is low elbow, is I can take my left hand and I can turn it up just like this. And what I'm gonna do is just put it right near his thigh, and I'm pushing to create some separation. Now, this isn't enough. I also need to take my right hand in this case and go over his shoulder. So I'm gonna drape. And what this allows me to do is as Max starts putting pressure, I can take some of this pressure off by coming up on my toes and anchoring my right arm over his back. Now, I'm not free just yet. So the first thing that I'm gonna do when I get my drape in place is step around the corner. I'm gonna step on the opposite side of my head. So my head here, I need to step to my right here. And I want my hips perpendicular to Max. Now, if Max continues to hold this guillotine from here, I'm gonna use my right knee to bump, and I'm just gonna put Max straight to the floor into top side control. Now, if Max continues to hold on to this guillotine, I have a few different options. I can look to slip by taking my hand to either the wrist or the inside of the bicep and slip my head free. Another option, I can connect my hands and start looking for Von Flue choke options. But we're in top side control, so the guillotine's not gonna be as much of a threat. Okay, so one more time, just from a different angle here. Max has my head. The first thing I'm looking to do is push on the hip and reach over with a nice drape. Notice I'm already in a stance here. I don't wanna be just standing straight up. So I wanna take some of the heat off this way. I'm immediately gonna step to my right, and I'm gonna cut this corner. Once I have my hips perpendicular to Max, I'm gonna bump with my knee and sit him back and down, okay? Now from here, I can look to slip by going thumb on the inside of the bicep, or I can look to go into different Von Flue choke variations. But sometimes we find ourselves in a guillotine where our partner goes high elbow. And from here, I can't get my hand over his shoulder, and Max can easily put pressure and make me tap. So the first thing I need to do here is create space on the hips. Both my hands are gonna go to his hips. I need this far hand for sure. My close hand is also gonna come, and look how I'm gonna push here. So I want the top of my head to come more to his chest. Now, my left hand is gonna catch right on Max's bicep here. And what I need to do is start slipping my head to the inside as I walk to the side my head is trapped. So instead of stepping around the corner on this one, I need to step to my head. And what I'm gonna do when I do that is slip my head across Max's chest, okay? The key on this, when my head's trapped this way, I wanna look across the logos, okay? So Max has two logos on his chest right here. When I slip my head, I wanna look up and across. So I take my head out of that cradle of his arms, okay? Now, the last thing that I want to do from here is hang out. Because if I stay here or I shoot another takedown or whatever it is, Max can easily just grab this back up and down right back in the mix, especially if Max has a good high elbow guillotine. I just put myself back in the situation. So when I get here and Max goes high elbow, again, separation, catch. Watch when I slip how I'm gonna continue my motion and come all the way around the corner. Now from here, my ear is to his back, and I'm in a good spot to start looking for my own takedowns from a rear body lock. But more importantly, whenever I get ear to back, Max can't reach around and grab my neck anymore. So I'm out of the danger of a front choke or a guillotine. Okay, so one more time. Let's go from this angle here, Max. Max has my neck, I'm gonna catch. Look how I slip immediately and I catch on the bicep. As I step around the corner, I look up and across his chest to take my head out of that pocket. Once I'm out of the pocket, I'm out of danger, but just for now. So I need to follow up and come all the way around to the far side. So now I can start to look for my rear body lock takedowns and again, avoid more front chokes.
Hey guys, if you want to see more videos of me getting choked out by Nathan, check out this video right here.
And guys, if you want some more of our curriculum for our online jiu-jitsu course, go to getselfdefense.com right here.